What's going on, everybody? Justin here. The Winds of Change is the channel name. Thank you for stopping by. Today, I wasn't going to do a video. I'm out doing some retail arbitrage, which, if you don't know, is where you buy something at a store for one price and then sell it at another platform, in this case, Amazon FBA, for another price. Pay the fees minus what you spent, and there's your profit. It is a business model that I've been doing for the past, I don't know, going on 11 years now. So it's been good and it's been bad. It's been up and it's been down. And I've been having a little bit of a down lately. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to make a video. But I can't believe that I found this score at Costco. Check this out. These things I paid $10 for, and they're selling between $30 and $35. So that's going to get me currently about $11 profit for what they're selling for now. 18,000 celery. That's insane. I picked up 32 of them, so that's spending about 320 bucks, and I'm going to make back about 320 to 350 dollars back on that. So that is super amazing. Believe it or not, Costco is the store that brought me the third most profit last year. So I'm going to try to look into that a little bit more. The only problem is most times you're not going to find something that you buy for 10 and then you profit 10. Most times it's going to be like you spend 30 and make 6 or something like that. So be aware of that. But hey, it's got me in the mood to make videos. So let's go to some of the stores around it. We are in beautiful Dayton, Ohio today. So we're going to go to let's see, I think we're going to go to Ollie's, Bargain Hunt, maybe a Marshall's. I'm not really sure. So don't hold me to any of that, but we are going to go do some more hunting. So let's go. Turns out there was a Marshall's right across the street that I didn't know about, 2 minutes away. So too juicy to pass up. Maybe we'll find something, maybe we won't. Let's go check. So I also want to talk about just how like gawky people are. Right, I had all these Neutrogenas in Costco, and everybody, well, not everybody, but more like enough people that I noticed were like gawking at me, right? They're like, what does he have? And then like 4 employees came over to check and see how many I had. I was like, this is crazy, man. There was like 32 of them. I know people go in there by a lot more than that. Anyway, anytime you're in a store and you buy a bunch of stuff, people are always interested. So let's get in here into Marshall's though, see what we got. Now, the first thing I always check in Marshall's are the shoes. As you can see though, this is one of the Marshalls that has decided to cut the box tops off of everything. Contrary to the hate messages on YouTube, they don't do this so that evil resellers can not make profit. They do it because it lets people see the product so they don't open it and throw the stuff all over the place. Because look, I mean, if it comes with a lid, they leave the lid on it. But if it comes with an attached lid, they cut the attached lid off. So nobody's doing it to try to save all the good deals for anybody, right? They're just doing it because that way people can see them. It does, however, significantly reduce the amount of items you can check for profit. Like every pair of Nikes is going to be chopped off, Adidas chopped off the box top. So you're going to have to either look at some different types of items or do what I always do and go over here to the slides. So when you check shoes, you have to check all the different sizes. Like these are 15 here, but they're only selling for like 22. If we come over here though and we look at this different colorway and this size here, it's a 13 and it's selling for more, and we're going to make about $6 on that. Good seller rank. So spend 13, profit 6. That's pretty good. I am going to go ahead and pick these up. The thing about shoes is sometimes though, like they want you to send your shoes to a different warehouse than your other items, so that can be sort of problematic if you don't have enough to send in a whole box. So we're going to keep looking here though and see if we can find enough to pick up. Well, none of the other Nikes or Pumas are really selling or coming up. And then these here, these are a cool colorway, but look, they put the tag right here on the paper. And so it's like impossible to get these things off. Super annoying. Crocs, really good sellers. I mean, like number 61 in shoes and clothing, right? But they're 30 and they're selling online for 40, which is a no-go for us because we would actually lose money. But we'll look at some different ones because every once in a while, like these are $19.99, these are $24.99, These are $24.99, so let's check the prices on those. All of these better, but still just making money back, right? So they're like 40 or 50 online, and you're paying 25 for them. These, however, 20 in the store, currently 65, which I feel like is probably inflated. But if that's the case and we do 20, we're looking at 27 back. So that's pretty good. Checking around the corner here at the kids' Crocs. These are 17, and there's only like one seller on them on these different sizes here. I'm going to check all the sizes, but they're selling to where we're going to make about $10 on them. And so since we're getting shoes and we want enough for an actual box to go out to Amazon, I'm going to go ahead and pick these up as well. And if more people get on these, then maybe the price will sink. So I'm just going to need to get them in as soon as I can. But definitely a good find. These here, some of these definitely inflated, selling for 65, one seller. I feel like not many people are going to spend $65 on these, especially in the winter, for kids who can barely walk. But one thing I've discovered is that you will always be surprised, and there won't be a rhyme or a reason a lot of times for why people buy the things that they do. So I'm going to send them in and see what happens. Next place I always check is the makeup and health and beauty, and there's actually quite a bit of people over here right now. As you can imagine, it's never guys, and so I'm always over here feeling like some sort of way because people are always looking at me. No, I guess, I am married and I have kids that are girls, so it makes it a little better. But yeah, there's a lot of people over here. You can definitely feel weird when you're standing in the way of eyeliner and people are trying to look around you. So hopefully we'll find something here. Marshall's not as big as TJ Maxx in this section, but you can still come out pretty good if they got the right stuff. All right, didn't find anything there really. So there's all kinds of departments that you can source for items and make money in. But for me, I like to go to shoes, health and beauty, check out the food, and then the clothing, usually in that order. Every once in a while, I'll check out the toys, and the clothing really just depends on how much time I have, because it can be sort of time consuming. And the food today, because I don't want to spend all day out here looking through things, I'm just going to check stuff that's in boxes, right? Tea, coffee, that kind of stuff. Do a quick scan, see if we get anything. Not really surprising there that we didn't find anything. Sort of hit or miss, really, as far as food goes. So TJ Maxx and Marshall's right now in their clothing, they have their yellow tag sale, which is when they discount things like as low as they can possibly go. So if you spent some time in here, you could probably find some good things on yellow tag. We are just going to give a quick browse down some of these aisles and see if we can pick anything up in the clothing. And if not, we're gonna move on to a different store here. All right, saw this coming around the corner, Monopoly Dragon Ball Z, $12 yellow tag. A very good deal. I'm gonna make about 9 on it. Now I bought several of these for like 20 a while back because they were selling for like in the 40s, and then all of a sudden the price dropped and I only got like $3 profit on them. But spending 12 on them, very, very good. So I'm gonna pick that up for sure, and then keep going. Okay, quick run. Got the Monopoly, got the shoes. Let's check out because we got more stores to go to. All right, not too bad. Pretty easy, 30 minutes in the store. Found a few things. Gonna make some cash on them. I could do a whole YouTube channel on the hilarity of doing tax exempt. Like I always know, right? Like I'll come up and I'll say, oh, I have a tax exempt, and the lady behind the counter goes, she was probably young, And she'll say, I'm sorry, what? Oh, tax exemption. I have a tax exemption. And she, oh, okay. And then they'll do the order, and then they'll tell me my total, and then I'll have to say it again. Like, oh, I have a tax exemption. They look at me, and I had to ask this lady. I actually said, do you know how to do that? She said, no, let me get some help. I was like, and I knew, right? So in their mind, I guess they hear me say it, but they're like, I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna do what I normally do and hope for the best. So they gotta guide them through it sometimes, right? Anyway, got it. No harm, no foul. She was nice. We are now going somewhere else because the sourcing day is not done, but we've had luck at Costco, we've had luck at Marshall's. Let's see how we do at I think Ollie's is next on the list. Let's see how we do at that. Let's see if we can find a cart in here. This Ollie's never has carts. Ooh, there's plenty of carts. Perfect, look at that. Somebody's on top of it. So we got carts. These are all like little skinny ones. We need a big one in case we find something worth getting. So that one sucks. Of course, that's why it was pushed off to the side. This one looks smashed in. Discount carts here. So maybe this one will be better. No, that one is horrible as well. We'll just have to go with this. Get one of these that we can at least push it. And yeah, see what we can find. I'm looking for a few specific things. There's some Neutrogena things that I'm looking for specifically, and then some deodorants and some other stuff. So let's see if we can't find any of those. All right, so checking out some of these deodorants. Old Spice Dragon Blast, which I've never heard of, $3. Sells for $10. You'd make $2 on it. 28,000 seller rank. Pretty easy. This would be a pretty easy buy for $3 and profit $2. And you got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 12. So like $25 right here in this little. You can just pick this up real easy. It's $25 profit, but you have to be careful because some of these deodorants have an expiration date. Like this expires 7/23, which is in like 5 months. So it's not. I wouldn't be able to send this into FBA because it would expire too soon. So if I was going to get this, I would have to do this, through merchant fulfilled. So I think I'm going to leave it, but not horrible. I wouldn't be mad at getting it. It wouldn't be too bad of one to pick up, but it's just not what I'm going to do today. These, however, the Old Spice Captain, they are $3, and they're selling in a 2-pack for $20. So we would spend $6 and make $5, roughly. 180,000 seller rank in health and beauty. Not the best, but not horrible either. They will sell. The lowest they've been in the past 3 months is 15 on and off, so that'd be our money back. But we could hold out and wait to get the profit. And they don't expire until January 2024, which is like a year out. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 6, this is like $30 in profit we could get right here. So that's gonna be pretty good. Now the individual ones do sell at 150,000 seller rank for less, and you'd only make, I think, like $2 on there. So it's gonna be about the same either way. So definitely gonna pick those up. I'm actually looking at some of the toothpaste and toothbrushes as well. Recently ungated in Colgate, and we've got these Colgate 360 replacement heads. Now we want to be careful because this says soft and this says soft, so we want to make sure we get all soft. But these are $1 and they're only selling for like $7, but I mean, they're so lightweight. I'm getting back almost $2 profit on these with a 30,000 seller rank. So that adds up pretty quick. Don't be afraid to do that because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, let's say 30, $60 right there. I mean, you're only making 2 at a time, but you're making 60 on the whole purchase. Spending 30 and making 60, that's really, really good. Amazon is on the listing, but they are out frequently and they don't always have the buy box. So this is a really good buy. So they did not have the specific items that I was looking for, But well, I haven't seen them yet anyway. This Ollie's sort of has things all over the place. They didn't have them with the other like health and beauty stuff, but we did get, I mean, not doing too bad. We've been here about 15 minutes and we've already got 60 and then like 90, so like $90 in profit right there. So that's pretty good. A lot of times you got to be careful with the food here. You can find some good things, but you just got to make sure that they're not expired, which is the challenge of buying this kind of stuff here in Ollie's and bargain hunts and just the different discount stores. There's some vegan like keto protein shake stuff that I picked up at another Ollie's yesterday. I'm gonna see if I can't find that. I didn't see it, but I'm not gonna say it's not gonna pop up. All right, so we checked the toys and some more health and beauty stuff I found in some of the kiosk like little areas. Didn't find what I was looking for, but we did find some other things. So we're gonna walk away with the toothbrush heads and the deodorant for about $90 in profit for about 25-30 minutes of work. So, or of sourcing rather. Now I know, we still gotta go home and we still gotta get them all together, take the stickers off, box it up, send it out and wait. But the actual finding of these did not take long at all. So that's awesome. We're gonna go check out if we don't see any books on the way and go on to bargain hunt. All right, here we go. Bargain hunt. I know that a lot of you don't have them in your area. Some of you do. If you do, don't forget to check them out. Let's see what we can find. Let's help this guy with the door here. Oh, got you here. You're welcome. Nope, excuse me, sir.
You ain't gonna get you got two hands. Here you go.
Nope, I got this, and this one's fine here. Thank you.
Right.
Okay, so did y'all see that earring? That was like the coolest earring I've seen in 40 years. That's like a 1980s dangly cross, and I'm glad that he's rocking it. All right, let's hope for some good stuff. So these were actually really good at one point. Spending 13, selling for 35, and making like 10 back. At like a 600 seller rank or something crazy. Unfortunately, Amazon has got on them. They've been on them for a while now, dropping them to $22 and leaving us not to make anything. So we're gonna have to leave those. We are gonna check out the food here because sometimes you get some good stuff, right? And then we're just gonna go down to the toys and health and beauty, and that will probably be all. Unfortunately, everything was expired that was worth anything. So we're just gonna check out the toys. Toy aisle actually doesn't look too promising. Looks pretty bare. So this sort of sucks, but this is why you always have to watch out what you're getting. Like, I've sold a bunch of these in the past and made good money, like spend 2 and make like 6 or 7. But now that's not the case. So you don't want to just be grabbing stuff that worked in the past because the prices and the market is always fluctuating. So I'm going to leave those there. Here's something. $2 sells for like 9 and you make $2.50 back. So look, so you spend 4 and then you'll make 5. So that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 if we got all these. 50,000 selling rank. Pretty good. I think I may get those. I sort of, like ideally I would spend more and make more, but you can't always find big hitting items. So sometimes you have to just do the small ones that add up. I think that is probably it. We just got the Band-Aids there, and I got a little bit of jerky for a snack for the ride home. So yeah, let's get out of bargain hunt and we'll recap in the car. All right, so that's how you do it. That is retail arbitrage, right? So instead of getting a second job and having to work specific hours, you can go out, find things to resell, and yeah, make money that way. I've been doing this since 2012, like I said, so it definitely works. You do have to put the work in, though. It's not an easy fly-by-night scheme whatsoever. I'm personally selling this stuff on Amazon FBA. I'll take it back to the house, box it up, ship it out. They'll store it, handle customer service, ship it, pack it, all that kind of stuff. So that's it's a really good system. I really enjoy it. So that's it. I hope you all learned something. I hope you all maybe saw some stuff or types of items to pick up. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. If you like the reselling method on Amazon, or if you got other side hustles or anything like that. So I appreciate everybody that's a subscriber that wanted to stop by and check this out. And until next time, I'll catch you all later. Have a good one.